What is going on, FA Nation? John Impemba here with Andrew Cooper. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm NFL Week 10 Game Day live show. Coop, Week 10 already kicking off. A little game in Germany today between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Some early points being scored there. My guy Alec Pierce going off. Got a lot of Pierce in best ball in seasonal fantasy. Drake London found the end zone again. Jonathan Taylor found the end zone. So the guys you need doing work are doing work. How's your morning, man?
Yeah, not good for any guy whose name starts with Pitt, be that Kyle Pitts or
Fair.
Michael Pittman. But we knew Michael Pittman was going to have a tough matchup with A.J. Terrell in this secondary. And Alec Pierce, man, has gone from a guy that we were like, okay, yeah, best ball, field stretcher type guy, hits the big one, to a guy that now has a floor. He has a decent weekly floor, and he does also hit the big one like he has basically 4 weeks in a row now. So, yeah, Alec Pierce is a guy. Unfortunately, he was our sneaky streamer for so long, and then now people are catching wind and actually adding him in leagues. So make sure you get him added if you haven't yet, because much more than just a boom bust field stretcher, man. He's been locked in.
Yeah, I think you'll if you go back and check out all my best bets player prop articles I used to do, like every Sunday it was like favorite player prop of the day, Alec Pierce over like 22 and a half yards, Alec Pierce over 30 yards, longest catch over 18 and a half yards. I'm like the sportsbooks hadn't caught on to what his role was in that offense for weeks. And now they have. Now his like yardage is like 50 yards every week, and his longest catch is like 25 and a half. So they figured it out.
They got it.
Still, though, well over that today. Long touchdown catch today. So a lot to get to. Guys, if you were in the chat, the YouTube chat, you'll see a bunch of usernames in green. Those are members of our Fantasy Alarm YouTube channel. You can click that join button and also become a member of the Fantasy Alarm YouTube channel. And what that does is it allows you to skip the line and get your start sit questions answered first. So that's how we start off every single show. We go through, we answer these member questions, and then we get to you guys. You only need to put your question in once. We will go in order. And Coop, if you want to let everybody know sort of how to enter their question to make it as efficient as possible.
Please, for the love of God, help us help you. Go in, tell us, full PPR, half PPR, standard. Tell us what it needs to be, a flex, whatever it is. You can leave out anybody that's absolutely locked in superstar. You don't need to list Jahmyr Gibbs. He's always going to be selected for us, right? And if you have any question about whether some other player has a very similar name, put the full name in there, please. There are multiple Hunters. There are multiple Warrens. There are all sorts of people nicknamed T-Mac and Lightning and Cheetah and Race Car. Give us what we need, right? There's 7 different guys named Johnson. There are multiple guys on the Buccaneers alone named Johnson.
Yeah.
Please just give us what we need to help you, and we will do our best to help you. And as John said, only have to ask once, because we're going to hit the member questions right now as quickly as possible, and then we're going to go up top, and we're going to start working our way through. Should be able to make it through. Almost always do, ladies and gentlemen. So start your engines.
All right, Mojo with the first member question of the day here. DeAndre Swift, Rico Dowell, Kyron Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Quinshon Judkins. We're not calling you out, Mojo. Just happened to be the first question.
He asked that before I said that.
You need to start 3 in a standard league. Pick Judkins and Dowell on the waiver wire back in week 1. I mean, home run hits there. So you're certainly starting Judkins, Dowell, Gibbs, Kyron, and Swift. I mean, they're all actually in really great spots. Swift is good to go here. Gibbs gets Washington. Judkins gets the Jets. Dowell has his matchup against the Saints. Where are you looking to go?
So you can leave Swift out because of this hot hand narrative, right? Where they say, oh, we're going to go. He could be the hot hand, but just the fact that it's a question, you leave him out. Gibbs will be in your lineup for sure. And then, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, do we leave Kyron Williams out here? The only thing for Judkins is that he does have the AC joint sprain, which is that like impact shoulder. And that could, I mean, you never know what could happen with that stuff. So I might just go, if you want to play it safe, it's Dowell, Kyron, Gibbs. If you want to go for the upside home run swing, then maybe go Judkins over Kyron. But if this is my team, I would probably leave Judkins on the bench just to see what the shoulder looks like.
And also maybe make a trade, Mojo. I mean, you got some legit running backs there. You might be able to improve something else. Lewis needs 1 point PPR. Chris Rodriguez, McNichols, or Jalen Noel. Hard to go Noel with Kirk and Collins back.
Yeah, man. And even in full PPR, like McNichols is kind of empty touches. I think you just go with C-Rod and hope that the coach speak has been good for him. I think they made him a captain for the game.
Yeah,
this
they
week.
did. That was the report. They made him a captain for this week. So
Yeah. So I mean, you're chasing when you get to that level of player, you're just chasing a touchdown, and Chris Rodriguez is the play.
I'm not trading Sutton. I don't
Yeah.
care what happened. Thursday night football game, the divisional. Like, I'm not going to get rid of him yet.
Trading super low, like that's the worst time.
Yeah, but it's literally the bottom value you're going to get at Sutton after this week.
Worst time to do that. Sutton's a so good play.
But hey, Joe, if you have all those running backs, you can maybe make a trade to improve on Sutton there.
Right.
Superflex already started Penix. He's got Dart versus Mac Jones. I would go Dart here.
Dart, yeah.
Andrews, Laporta, Goddard, Musgrave in a standard league.
It's still going to be Laporta, man. It's still going to be Laporta just because, yes, when the game script gets out of hand, they go away from him a little bit, but he's the only guy that's like a real full-time guy that I trust. Goddard, he's been living on touchdowns alone, but only three receptions last 2 weeks, and he's not really that good versus man-to-man. He's also not really getting end zone targets. Very gadgety touchdowns so far for him, which I don't trust. So It is Laporta still.
Okay. Caleb Williams and Jackson Dart, they're facing off each other here, Coop.
What do you think, John? Where do I have those?
I think I'm going to lean Caleb Williams here, but it's very close, I would imagine, in your rankings.
I have Caleb at 9 and Dart at 10.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Your imagination was exactly right.
PPR need 2 flex of Metcalf, Myers, Knight, Gainwell, or Shepard. I definitely think you play DK Metcalf.
Yeah, you do.
After that, though, I mean, they're so short-handed at wide receiver in Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers probably is a guy, but it's not a good matchup.
Right. So they said Jacoby's eventually going to be in that Travis Hunter role where he plays slot and then plays outside for 2 wide receiver sets. But they said that because he has to learn the playbook, he's learning the outside role first. And with Brian Thomas Jr. out, I imagine that he's just going to play that role all day today.
That's where I'm thinking. But again, it's not a good matchup. Houston's got a really good defense and they're home. Gainwell's too much of a split. Maybe Sterling Shepard, Bam Knight, Amari DeMarcado got a really good role last week, so like I'm a little iffy on the Knight. I know Knight got the carries as well, but I don't know. I don't really want to run on Seattle either here.
DeMarcado's out of the doghouse, man. I don't trust Knight. Gainwell's he's just you're banking on him catching all 4 of his targets. And Shepard, no matter who's been out, he's been a part-time guy. So I think just go DK Jacoby. That's upside.
Cook, Karen, Judkins, Mononga, you're starting the first 3 there. I'm not going to play around.
Don't roll those dice.
Walker, Slayton, Doves, Vidal, Tet, half PPR. I really like Tet. Apparently the hamstring, not an issue.
It's fine.
So I think Tet's won today against the Saints. Where do you go with the rest of that group?
I mean, my heart says Kenneth Walker, but my head probably says Vidal.
Yeah, they just don't give Walker enough of the work anymore. In the
they don't give him the goal line work. Walker is like he's an RB1 in broken tackles. He's RB6. He's RB6 in 15+ yard plays, explosive plays. RB8 in 10+ yard plays. Fantasy. I mean, like Pro Football Focus has him graded out as RB8. But he's just not getting the goal line work, and he's also only got like 11 catches. It's just not enough. So you got to go Vidal. Even though I do like Kenneth Walker today, if you have any like full-time back, you got to just start that guy over him. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Ravens or Patriots defense?
Let me just double check on that, but I really don't like starting the Patriots today.
Yeah, Ravens get the Vikings. That's not really a great matchup either. So
I have the Ravens at 9 and the Patriots at 12. So I would start Ravens, but I wouldn't drop the Patriots to start the Ravens.
No, the Patriots have the Jets on Thursday Night Football this week. Right. So if it's one or the other and you have to drop one, just play the Patriots this week.
Exactly. Yeah. If you have both, then play the Ravens, but don't drop the Ravens to pick up the Patriots.
Andrews got the touchdowns last week, but you think Johnson gets the targets this week, right?
Yeah, I think I do have Juwan Johnson ranked ahead of Mark Andrews. No, I actually have him back to back. Let me check. In full PPR, I'm just going Mark Andrews still because Juwan Johnson's playing with Tyler Shuck, and you don't really know I don't know where you have that because I have those guys back to back. John, would you go Juwan Johnson? Conditions are kind of perfect for him.
I always just take the better quarterback. So give me Lamar.
Yeah. Plus, Mark Andrews looked good last week.
Yeah, I mean, he only had 3 targets, but 2 of them went for touchdowns. So, and they'll do the play action rollouts at the red zone. They're not always just diving into Henry anymore. So, Darnold or Mayfield? I'm going to go Darnold. Get Rashid Shaheed and step right back into that offense.
Good.
I'm excited about that. Olave, Diggs, Hall. Can you trust the Jets going forward? I mean, the Jets offense didn't change. So their defense traded away guys. If anything, that could be good for the Jets offense. They just keep on giving up a bunch of points and they have to play. But where do you go? Where do you go here this week?
Yeah. I mean, it's
also it is Justin Fields as the quarterback today.
Yeah. I have Olave and Diggs at wide receiver 19 and 20 with Olave one spot ahead just based on volume. So Olave is going to just one of those players.
I think I take Breece Hall.
I think just play Breece Hall. Yeah.
Yeah. Gainwell, C-Rod, or Terrell Jennings need one.
Man, Terrell Jennings, like the comments and the hype around him.
Double-digit carries. They gave him featured interviews today. Like,
I'd go Terrell Jennings. He's got a very interesting story.
They did say the report this morning, I think from Rappaport, was that both Kyle Williams and Trevion Henderson expected to see increased roles today. Henderson already had a good role last week, so I don't know what increase from that means.
I'm starting Kyle Williams in a real league.
Kyle Williams is interesting. So
I have nobody else.
Honestly, I think I might go Terrell Jennings here because what again, Mariota with C-Rod? Like, I don't like that. So
no. And the thing with Mariota, with C-Rod and JCM and Jeremy McNichol, like that is you get to the goal line and you really don't know.
It could literally be anybody at any point.
The Patriots is one of two guys right now, and last week it was Jennings got the touchdown and. Very interesting story. A guy that was at one point homeless, living. I think he was sleeping in, and then Demario Douglas let him stay at his like grandmother's house.
Yeah, for like a couple months. Yeah, there's a long story about it. So you can check that out. Obviously, great.
Great
situation.
Curtis Johnson also great story, dude.
Yeah,
like, crazy. The Patriots backfield, a lot of heart.
Yep. Browns, Patriots, or Seattle defense for this week. Browns have the Jets. Patriots have the Buccaneers. Seattle has Arizona.
Yeah, it's Seattle still. Just because, Jacoby's not necessarily a guy that doesn't go out and throw picks and turn the ball over. And the Seattle's defense has been very good.
I'll rather take Seattle at home here this week. The other two teams are on the road. So,
and I have the Browns at 4. So it's not like it's not like the Browns are a bad play either. But I think it's Seattle at 2.
The Browns are one of the more popular DFS plays today. So
yeah, use the Browns DFS.
PPR need 3 of Marks, BCM, Kirk, Kamara, Coop, and Jennings.
Yeah. I'm sleepy this morning because
I was going to say you better. Did we ever settle the pie bet? Is there an official pie bet on the table?
I told Howard. I said I would be willing to bet Kamara. Like, dude, think about it. I said Kamara will be a top 24 RB in PPR points per game rest of the season. I feel like that's generous given that
it needs to be an RB2.
RB2 is a guy that's in your lineup every week. Yeah. And Howard has not said that he's willing to do the pie bet. Right. I mean, he hasn't necessarily we haven't said flat out yes or no, but it's on the table. It's on the table. I said it on the radio today. I said it on Twitter. I don't have that many more avenues to say it.
Sure. Where do we go here though for need 3?
I mean, if that group, Kamara is going to be one of the 3.
Yeah.
That's a tough.
Is it Marks, Kirk?
I'm going Woody Marks too. I'm going to start Woody Marks, and I'm going to start Kamara, and I'll start Christian Kirk probably just because he's back and that role isn't bad. I mean, it's Davis Mills though.
I don't think so. One of the props I wrote up today in the player prop article is Davis Mills over 1.5 touchdown passes. You're getting plus money on that. Jacksonville's secondary is horrendous. They're 27th in yards allowed passing. They've allowed like the 3rd most passing touchdowns in the league. Houston's home. Jacksonville's got no offense right now. They're missing all their wide receivers. Maybe you get some short field situations going on with the Houston offense. So I took the Mills over 1.5 passing touchdowns today.
Yeah, I like it, dude. I mean, he's been in the league. He's been a starter.
He's been in this system since he's been drafted, and he's had success at times. So I thought it was a decent little play.
Strongest neck in the league. Breaking news: Kyle Pitts caught a pass.
Hey.
All right, let's rapid fire through the member questions.
So we got a couple left, and then we'll get to everybody else. Fields or Mariota?
I know. It should be Fields. You almost immediately said Fields, but then it's like it's Fields.
I think it's Mariota because there's a good chance they pull Fields in this game.
Okay, yeah, go Mariota then.
They waited until today to announce their starter. If Fields goes out and 3 straight 3-and-outs or something like that, like he's not on the field anymore.
The floor is low. Every once in a while, it's like that Spencer Rattler game where Spencer Rattler was giving you 10 points every week until he got benched, and then he scored 1 point.
Yep. Kittle or Laporta?
Kittle.
let's see. I feel like did I
I'm,
misclick here? I know
I'm
this.
looking
I knew Rue Metal is one. Um, what's that say there?
well,
It's
Drake May or Sam Darnold. It's Drake May.
yeah, Drake May, and then flex the flex question.
I'm going Garrett Wilson. I'm not scared of Garrett Wilson. He was very good before the bye, before he got hurt. So I'm just going to get right back to him.
All right. We got one more member question, then we'll jump into everybody else here. Rob, ETN or Brees Hall?
I mean, ETN's been good. 27 touches last week. I'm going ETN.
Okay. Back to the top of the show for everybody here.
Back to the top, which is Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan with the number one here. Pick 2, Walker, Vidal, and Moore.
2, I'm going to sit DJ Moore, man. He just hasn't been doing it, hasn't been impressing me. And they're getting Komet back. They're getting Luther Burden back. Some say Colston Loveland can't go back in the bottle. So I'm just going with the running backs.
Okay, Walker and Vidal it is. We got no PPR, tight end premium, Johnson or Loveland.
Theo Johnson, I like his setup today. I know it's supposed to be a little bit windy, but I'm not super worried about that. He had the worst stretch you could possibly have with Eagles, Broncos, Eagles, 49ers. This is his first good matchup here. And if Cole Kmet was out, I would say Loveland, but I'm going Theo.
Sure. Let's go. We got dollar bill here. Douglas, Loveland, or Musgrave.
Oh, Pitts was just wide open in the end zone, underthrow. I'm going Loveland and Musgrave in the flex. So Pop Douglas has been a guy that plays like 10 snaps, but he gets the ball every time he's in there. Yeah. I think this is a situation where I probably would just go Loveland, though. Or do you trust Pop?
I took the over 3.5 catches on Douglas today.
He goes in the game for like 15 snaps, but he gets the ball every time.
But not anymore. I mean, they said he's going to have a bigger role without Booty.
That's true. Booty's all right. Let's go Pop Douglas then. Let's go Pop.
Pop. We got Keith J here, Hawkinson or Taylor.
Oh, Mason Taylor, man. I don't trust TJ Hawkinson under any circumstances right now. He just has not looked good.
Okay. And then we have Monangai or Marks.
Wow. I mean, Monangai has a higher upside because if he gets the hot hand, quote unquote hot hand, then he'll be the guy. But his floor is terrible because what if Swift is the hot hand? I have these guys ranked 30 and 31, Keith, with Woody Marks at 30 and Monangai at 31.
Yeah, and then I think I'm going to go Shaheed as the flex of that group.
I like Shaheed, yeah, a lot. I love Shaheed. I have Shaheed like wide receiver 25. I'm not at all scared of Shaheed.
Rob here's got DeAndre Swift, Aaron Jones, or Kyron Williams.
Two.
Yeah, Swift and Williams, right?
Yeah, because Aaron Jones is an AC joint. I'm more worried about the AC joint injury. I mean, like it takes one pop on the top of the shoulder. That's what Dalvin Cook used to always deal with.
Yeah. And then Dude Love here needs a half PPR and a running back, Monangai or Singletary. I think you got to go Monangai there.
Monangai, yeah, for sure. Give yourself a chance.
And then Ertz or Schultz. I think Schultz.
Ertz isn't playing Miami, though. Those aren't the right matchups.
Oh, next week?
Oh, next week.
Oh, I mean, do you need to? It says next week. I don't know yet. There's a lot of variables there.
Tennessee's actually very good against the tight end, so I'll go Ertz.
All right. Loveland
not
or
like
Taylor?
Very good, but they're top 10 against tight end.
Sure. Loveland or Taylor?
Mason Taylor, still.
Who sits of Waddle, Ibuka, Adams, or McConkey?
Not Adams. I mean, the guy scores a touchdown every week.
Yeah. Ibuka gets Christian Gonzalez, but I don't know if that really matters.
Oh, man.
Waddle's been good. Ladd's been good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not – I'm starting Adams. I'm starting Waddle. I mean, I'm going to sit Ladd McConkey.
I said Ladd?
Okay. McConkey, yeah.
Marks, ETN, or JMO? Need 2 in a flex.
ETN, definitely. JMO or Marks, John? What do you think? JMO after comments?
I'm going to go JMO. I'm not really worried about the Tesla comments.
Yeah, good comments from John Morton last week. Plus, JMO, dude, he gets a carry every now and again.
Yeah. Dart or Caleb Williams? I think we had this one already. I went Caleb Williams there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tracy, Vidal, or Walker?
Man, it should just be Vidal. It should just be him.
Monangai or Jones?
That's where I'm going to go Aaron Jones. He looked good last week. He's just been banged up. I am super. If I can avoid starting, the thing about Monangai, man, is that like that matchup is so good, but the
Swift
coach.
is going to be the lead running back, so
That's
it's
the thing
just
is
whether
Swift.
or not.
If Swift goes out there on first down and he rips off like a 10-yard play and gets the hot hand, then that could just be it. Because
Yeah.
whoever that's what I hate about this hot hand stuff is that
I don't even know if I trust the hot hand. I understand the comment, but Swift was really good until he got hurt. Like, it's
that's
not
what I
as
mean
if like Swift was bad and then Monangai cut in. It just that Monangai was good in the one game that Swift was out. So
Well, I think that's the thing is that when you're a coach, you say that like, okay, it's going to be the hot hand, but then you start Swift and he gets knowing that he's going to run the ball well and be the hot hand.
He is the lead running back on
He's
that
the
team.
lead running back, and then you just turn to Monangai and be like, oh, sorry,
Yeah, you got 8 carries today because Swift was good. You know,
right? Yeah, like they do that. The Patriots do the same thing to Trayvon Henderson. It's like Ramondre Stevenson that one game had 40 yards on the first drive, and then people ask why didn't Henderson play, and he's like, well, did you see what happened? Like that could easily happen to Monangai, but it won't happen to Aaron Jones.
You got Monangai or Aronde Gadsden.
I would just go Gadsden. Gadsden's been great. Again, we all know what the upside and the floor for Monangai is, but the floor is really scary. That's why, like for me, if you bring to me a player like earlier we had versus Monangai, what was it? It was Devin Singletary. Like we're gonna pick the upside of Monangai, but if you have somebody who has great floor and good upside like Gadsden, you got to go with that.
Tet Jennings or JMO?
I'm going Tet McMillan for sure.
Vidal or Addison?
What do you think on that one, John? Because
I'm going Vidal. I'm going the running back.
He's starting running back for a good team.
Start 2 of Dubs, Kyle Monangai, JCM, Vidal, Tez, Slayton, Parker Washington.
I'm starting. This is my lineup. I'm going Kamani Vidal and Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson is. I know he's small, but he's exciting player, and Baker is not afraid to put guys in spots to make things happen.
Yeah, I was listening to Alex Bart. I was listening to Alex Bart this morning. There he is. So I was a little laggy on that one. I don't know if you heard me or not. I said I was listening to Alex Bart this morning. He was saying that Marcus Jones is probably just gonna be all over Tez Johnson today. So
Marcus Jones didn't Drake London just score 3 touchdowns on Marcus Jones?
Is Tez Johnson 6'4", 250?
No, quite the opposite actually.
Yeah, so I don't think that's gonna matter as much.
Okay, well then go Monangai then.
I like Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton is exact. You love those guys, dude. You love those field.
There's nobody else to catch football on that team. The Bears secondary is horrendous, and Jackson Dart's actually playing good football. So
yeah, he looked good last week, and the week before last, he had that big touchdown call back on a garbage.
I would go Darius Slayton for me and Kamani Vidal if I was picking.
Yeah. All right, let's do that. That's what I would do too.
Katie needs David Montgomery or Jordan Addison.
I mean, David Montgomery. What is it? The material difference between David Montgomery and Tyler Algier right now?
The Falcons' willingness to give Tyler Algier their football more.
Man, like that's what I'm saying. Like Algier's better, dude. So I just go Addison. Just try and get some.
Yeah, I'd probably go Addison. Montgomery did get the end zone last week, but I mean, I thought he would have a much larger role. But Jahmyr Gibbs is just sort of elevated.
There's no rhyme or reason to the usage for Montgomery or Algier because they don't have a defined role. Yeah. There's no okay, it's goal line. I'm going to use them. Okay, it's 2-minute drill. Okay, it's third down. Okay, it's the end of the game. Like there's no defined role. So predicting when they're going to do something is incredibly difficult. So you just got to go Addison.
I like Tet for the second part of this question.
Yeah, we like Tetero and McMillan. I mean, it's good matchup versus Saints, man. Alante Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in. Jordan Mason and Denver Singletary.
I go Jordan Mason. I think he's going to get the between the tackles work. AC joint is the exact kind of injury that you should let Mason get that kind of work.
Half PPR need one. Tet, Gadsden, or Addison.
We're going Teroa McMillan.
ETN or Slayton half PPR.
ETN. He's been good.
Right.
Has he not?
No, you're probably right. The Texans' run defense is very good, though. They shut down.
The whole defense is very good. You love Slayton. Start Slayton in DFS, Maximus.
Yeah. Democrat, are you down this morning? Democrat or Jones?
That's a real question, but I think I'd still Aaron Jones because Democrat, again, neither of those guys are getting the full work, but I just think Aaron Jones is better than Democrat.
Lad or Monangai in a standard league?
Lad.
Yeah, I still gotta go Lad there. I do love up at the top says Darnold or Hurts. What do you think there, Coop?
It's got to be Hurts, man.
Yeah, I'm still playing Hurts.
I love Darnold. Dude, Darnold, very affordable in DFS. He's in Johnny's article. If you haven't seen the QB coach this week, nice little write up there. Very efficient player, but you need the Cardinals to push back here.
Yeah.
I'm just starting Jalen Hurts against the.
Because Hurts is throwing the football better, and he also continues to have the rushing upside. So,
and that game, like when you talk about the games that could like actually like go to overtime and become like a crazy game, 1 point spread, Green Bay, yeah,
yep.
that could be one.
Allen, Watson, or Otten, Njoku, or Slayton need to pick two there.
I mean, Keenan Allen has 4 catches in literally every game. He has 4 catches in 8 of his 9 games, I think it is. I just go Keenan Allen and Slayton. It's kind of boring, but that's what I would do.
We did that one already for Josh. Brad T. Here we go. Caleb Williams and Sam Darnold.
I have Caleb, but would you go Darnold?
I think I go Darnold there.
Caleb against the Giants, though, man.
I know.
With all his weapons available. It is going to be windy.
Darnold has been a better quarterback consistently, though.
He has. There's no points for passer rating, though. There's no, if this is a categories league with you.
Didn't he throw for like 3 touchdowns last week, Sam Darnold? So.
Yeah, but he's done it a couple times. All right, go with Darnold.
How do you have him ranked? Do you have Caleb Williams ahead of Darnold in your rankings?
I have Williams at 9, and I have Darnold at 12.
Okay.
It is going to be windy. It is going to be windy, though. It is. You know what? Go with Sam. Go with Sam Darnold now that we know it's supposed to be like 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Okay. Loveland, Taylor, Johnson, Musgrave.
Juwan Johnson. They just traded away the guy. They traded away a guy that got 9, 12, and 9 targets over the last 3 games. Over those 3 games, Juwan Johnson has had double-digit PPR points in each game. And they get the Panthers, which is the worst team in DVOA against the tight end of any team in the league by a pretty wide margin. So Juwan Johnson is kind of wheels up play for me today. And I'm betting the over 3.5 receptions. I don't care if they juice it up to minus 124 on DraftKings. I'm still doing it.
Okay. Scott Hall needs help here. Half PPR. Tet, Vidal, or Addison. Need one.
It's Ted or Vidal, John. What do you think? Vidal.
I go with Vidal. I go with the running back probably.
Yeah. So go Vidal. Hopefully Trevor Penning learned the playbook quickly.
Need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. So we're setting the lineup. I mean, you're obviously playing Cook.
Yeah.
And Flowers. Those are definitely 2.
For sure.
So it's Swift, Monty, or ETN for the other running back.
I probably go Swift, ETN, Flowers, and I want to start Marv. After last week.
Okay, so you're going Cook, Swift, ETN, Flowers, and Harrison.
Yeah, and then you need one more.
No, that's it. Cook and Swift are the running backs.
Flowers
Marvin Harrison are your wide receivers. ETN is your flex.
Did I say Swift?
Yeah.
Would you go Swift over Olave? Because that's the question.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, go Swift. Yep.
Hollywood Titan says Coop.
Oh, Hollywood.
Chopped liver here. That's fine.
Hollywood go way back.
Gangsman says Quentin Johnson or Khalil Shakir.
Kangas, is that full PPR or standard? Because that flip-flops them. If it's full PPR, go Shakir. If it's standard, go Quentin Johnson. Now, if it's half PPR, John, tiebreaker. What do you think?
You know what? Shakir's been really good. I'm just gonna go.
He has been. He's not particularly fast. He always seems to sneak away and break off like a 40-yard play.
Okay. 2 socks. I can't follow this trade question. Ask us in the Discord. We'll help you out there with trade questions. It's a start sit show, guys.
It's Sunday morning.
And there's like 100 names in that thing. I just can't follow it. Vidal or Tez? Gonna go Vidal for Kansas.
Vidal. Yeah.
Tracy or Kittle, tight end premium?
Tight end premium makes all the difference. Kittle doesn't have a great matchup versus the Rams, though. And no Purdy. Tracy's been banged up, though.
It's a good spot for Tracy. Bears defense is bad, but
it's a good spot for Tracy.
But they do run a lot with Dart, so I guess if you like the tight end better than running back, then that's what we'd go. But otherwise, we just play the running back.
The only reason Kittle's even part of this question is because it's tight end premium.
Okay. Kittle.
I would start Tracy.
Shaheed or Tez?
I'm going Shaheed. I
I'll go
believe.
Shaheed. I like that. Swift, Mangai, or Dunze. I'll just go with Dunze there. I'm not getting scared off the goose egg last week. He also dropped a clear touchdown last week, so
Yep.
I'll go back to a Dunze there. Morning, Sarah. It's got Devontae Adams or Garrett Wilson if he plays. So I think Garrett Wilson's gonna play.
Yeah, I'm still starting Devontae though. Guy's touchdown machine.
Yeah.
I hope you're recovering well, Plesh. I hope
Yeah.
you're comfortable. I'm going Devontae though of that group. He's just it's like minus 135 to bet his anytime touchdown today. So
Jacoby Myers, Henry. I'm assuming Hunter Henry, Slayton, Zacchaeus. Get the weather game. C-Rod. Need 1 point PPR. Need 2. It's already starting Mark Andrews.
Okay. I would start Slayton and probably just Jacoby.
What are your thoughts on Hunter Henry this week?
I think it's the best matchup he's had in a while, and he should be fine. But Jacoby just has bigger upside.
Okay. Need 2 of Baker, Dart, and Darnold. Superflex league.
Wow. I think the way I have it is Baker, Dart, Darnold.
Yeah. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Good quarterbacks.
They're all great quarterbacks, Cindy. You did a good job there. I think it's all pretty negligible. I don't have like a hard lean one way or the other on any of those guys. Mac or Brissett?
I have these guys ranked 17 and 18, but I have Brissett ahead.
Okay.
He's been good. Mac's kind of taking a little step back lately. But he's capable of big things. We know that
already. Debo, ETN, or Tez?
I'm sorry, ETN. I mean, again, we're getting a lot of ETN questions, but for the most part, he's
Tez is the Houston matchup, man. There's just been so good.
Yeah, matchup. You're right. Yeah, good defense. But I mean, he's been consistent.
Mariota or Brissett?
Oh man, I have Brissett 17, Mac Jones 18, Mariota 19. I like Brissett there.
Mariota does have the rushing upside, but Brissett's been better.
Mariota, yeah, he had that rushing touchdown against the Cowboys too on a little bit of a what was it? It was like an option play almost.
Yep.
Still going Jacoby though.
We got Love, T-Law, or Brissett. Where do you got Jordan Love this week?
14.
Yeah, Jordan Love would where I would go with that group. You don't have Law, I have Love, I assume, right?
No, dude, I don't have Law. I have Trevor Lawrence. I'm with you. You had Lawrence as the fade there. I think I have him like QB 23.
He's missing all of his good offensive players, and going into Houston, that feels like a terrible spot.
It's just a terrible matchup.
Swift or Kamara?
Swift.
Okay. Marks, Goddard, Parker Washington, or Shakir? I'm going to play Shakir as one of those.
Yep. And then Woody Marks.
Okay.
Parker Washington is not a bad full PPR play, honestly, but I would just go Woody Marks.
Singletary or JCM for Belmer?
I think this is where I just go JCM, man. Singletary, I went back to watch that game. Tyron Trace got nicked up a little bit, and they kind of held him out, and that's when Singletary got most of his carries at the end of that game. I don't really trust that guy.
Okay. Howell Fannin is in today, by the way. I know he's questionable.
I was hoping that would not be the case.
Yeah, it was like a really cheap tight end play with Njoku and DFS this week. So, but not to be, I guess.
Oh my goodness, Michael Pittman caught a pass.
Was it a touchdown?
Oh my God, no. I think it was like a 6-yard pass.
That's unfortunate.
But he's on the board. 9-yard pass.
Appreciate Grande clearing out all that spam. Grande's running the FA account in the channel, so if you want to talk to Grande, say hey.
Thank you, Grande.
Edbuka, Collins, or Devonta Smith for Raymond?
Can I just say I'm really enjoying the NBA DFS show. I don't know. It sounds like you guys are speaking Spanish half the time because I don't know.
We have a lot of fun talking NBA. And we say this all the time. For all the sports that we cover, NBA is our favorite sport to talk about. So
it is entertaining as hell. It's on it like virtually every day. The chat is good. The people in the chat seem to know what they're doing. Like it
blows our mind that every day over 1,000 people tune in to watch Grande and I talk about basketball, but they do, and we keep doing it. So
I tune in half the time. I don't even play. I just like listening to the tidbits, dude. It's a lot of fun. So
we had all 3 of our pick'em plays yesterday in the NBA. So
I know you guys crushed yesterday. You went to the game, right? You went to the C's game.
What's up?
Did you go to the C's game recently?
No, we were at the Comics Come Home event.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Sebastian Maniscalco is hilarious. He was.
That's awesome. You went to that. Okay, I thought you were going. I thought you were going to C's. That's sick.
No. All right, so we got Ibuka, Collins, and Devonta Smith here. We need 2.
I'm going Egbuka. Are you nervous about Collins at all? I'm not going to
No,
not.
dude. Again, I'm actually a little bit more bullish on the Texans. I have one of my DFS lineups this week is a Davis Mills, Nico Collins stash. So a stack rather. So
Yeah, I'm going Egbuka. And the thing with Egbuka is that we saw it last week with the Falcons is that the Patriots, they don't take Christian Gonzalez and say follow this guy wherever he goes. Like they were able to get Drake London off of Christian Gonzalez, and
a few
it worked.
times, yeah. And when
Few times.
Gonzalez went down with the injury, Carlton Davis had to go on him, and that was a nightmare.
Nightmare, yeah. So we'll see. But I'm going Egbuka and Collins. And
Yeah,
I mean, I still have Devontae Smith like one spot behind Collins, but
Sure.
that's just the way it is.
Let's see here. Bam, Golden, or Zacchaeus?
Yikes. That's where I probably just start Matthew Golden, and at least he's playing the slot role for the Packers. And
Yeah.
Tucker Kraft is gone, so maybe a couple extra looks his way.
Sure. Do you think Musgrave can replace Kraft, or are they different types of tight ends?
I think he's going to replace the important part for fantasy, which is the pass work. I think John Fitzpatrick will get some inline work, but we're just hoping that he gets enough of that work. If he's running routes at the level that like at least Kincaid and Ingram do, then he's going to be a guy that is going to get 3, 4, 5 passes a week, and in that offense,
I was able to win a waiver bid on Musgrave this week, so needed to lock in. Judy Shaheed Bourne. I'd play Shaheed. He knows this offense. He's going to slide right in. He's going to immediately play. Horton's already out. Cup is questionable with the injury that he's dealing with. I think you're going to see Shaheed perfectly involved today.
Yep.
Standard league, Jones or Demicardo?
I'm going Aaron Jones.
PPR, Moore, Monangai, Hubbard, Watson, or Charbonnet? DJ Moore hasn't been that bad the last 2 weeks, but I guess if the win's really going to be that bad today, it's something to watch, right?
Yeah, I mean, I almost like Chris Moore better than DJ Moore.
That can't be true.
It's not, but almost. Yeah, it's DJ Moore of that crew.
Let's see here. Flowers, White, Parker, Washington, Vidal, 1 flex, 1 wide receiver. I think it's Flowers and Vidal, right?
I have Flowers like wide receiver 8 today. I like Flowers a lot. Flowers and Vidal.
Flowers is the highest rostered wide receiver in DFS this week. Now he's a really great price, so that's adding to it, but like also
he should be
40% or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I think it's good chalk. So I'm not saying every lineup, but you should probably have some.
Lions or Browns defense today?
I think the Lions 3 and the Browns 4. I'm just gonna start the Lions against Mariota.
It's fine. Vidal, Swift, Metcalf, Washington, Addison.
Metcalf for sure, and then Vidal. I know it's just like no one should be surprised if either Swift or Monangai go off today, right? But the problem is that it could be one and not the other. So that scares me enough to go Vidal over DK. But Ben, if you started I don't know, if you started Brock Bowers or you started Bo Nix or you started Michael Pittman, then you might have to go for the upside with Swift. That's the way I'm playing that. But if you're feeling good and you want to just go safe, it's Vidal and DK. But if you need the upside, Swift has the upside of any of those players, but he also has the lowest floor of any of them.
Sure.
This hot hand nonsense, it bugs me.
JMO, Jennings, Thomas rest of season. Still Thomas rest of season.
Still Thomas. Probably followed by Juwan Jennings.
Yeah. Yeah, possibly. I mean, more targets, especially if Purdy comes back. I mean, Katie hopes you're feeling better.
I feel great. I still just have a little cough left over, but I feel great. I'm good.
Standard league, Monangai or Kenneth Walker?
I'm going Kenneth Walker. I feel good about Kenneth Walker today. Gut feeling.
Needs a stream a tight end of Schultz, Otten, or Hawkinson. PPR.
I like Otten. Otten versus Patriots. Yeah.
Otten and Schultz are in really great spots, so I'm good with either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky Dipey back after another week here. Appreciate you tuning in again.
And favorite.
Juwan Jennings or Stephon Diggs?
Diggs.
Theo Njoku or Otten? Definitely going to do Otten of that crew.
Otten of that crew. Yeah, we like Otten this week.
Are we worried about the weather? I mean, I just checked the weather update too. Yeah, things on wind still on Kevin Roth over Roto Grinders, the best weatherman there is. 20 mile an hour sustained, gust pushing 30. Rain's not going to be an issue, but wind's going to be problematic for longer throws and special teams.
Yeah. Let us know what your other option is, Stinky D.
Let's see. Already getting destroyed by Pierce. Do you start Walker or Monangai?
Walker. I think they have equal upside. Walker has been efficient. I think this is the week where he breaks off the big one.
Okay.
Hold me
Morning,
on that.
Dan. Demicardo, Hubbard, Chubb, Mason.
Is this where we go Demicardo, man? Is this where we do it? I like him better than Hubbard and Chubb. It's
Yeah, I
Demicardo
said
and
you
Mason.
play Demicardo and Mason?
Oh, it's two of them. Yeah, it's Demicardo and Mason, man.
Yeah.
Demicardo looked good, dude. They just had to punish him and lose 5 straight games in the process before they started him against the Cowboys and they won. Or they featured him against the Cowboys.
Montgomery or Hall?
All Montgomery is just a backup running back at this stage.
Yeah. Fannin, Otten, or Johnson?
I have Fannin. I like Fannin. Sorry, not Fannin. I like Juwan Johnson a lot this week. I'm higher.
You play him over Otten?
I do, yeah. I have Juwan at 12, and Otten right behind him.
Okay. Then a flex of ETN, Woody Marks, Tez Johnson, and DJ Moore, I assume that is. I don't know what else the other DJ would be.
Yeah. One flex. ETN.
Okay. Dylan needs 2 questions for 2 leagues. Loveland or Schultz? Probably go Schultz with Komet back there, right?
I still like Loveland. I feel like
what is it about Schultz you're down on? Is it just Mills as quarterback? Is that just it? Because he's getting a ton of targets. Schultz
has been fine, but he's just like such a boring play. Okay. And he let us down against the 49ers. Fine. Go Schultz then. Go Schultz with Komet back in full PPR.
Okay. I think he got hurt in that 49ers game too, didn't he? Like hurt his shoulder.
Yeah.
Running back in 2 flex of Jennings, JCM, Knight, Emmanuel Wilson. Running back of that group.
1 RB and 2 flex. 1 RB. It's either Terrell Jennings or JCM. What do you think, John?
I feel like Jennings might be the better play there.
There's only 2 guys that touch the ball right now.
Yeah. And then Schultz, likely Taylor, Pop Douglas.
I like Mason Taylor this week.
Okay.
And the flex, it's Pop Douglas.
Yeah, I play Pop Douglas there. Ibuka or Collins? I'd probably go Ibuka, just a better quarterback there.
Yeah.
Monangai or Brees? No, you start Monangai with part-time role over Brees or White.
I would start Monangai over White.
But you start him over Brees Hall?
No, not over Brees Hall.
No, yeah, you just play Brees Hall there, David.
Yeah.
So here's the thing we've kind of like watched with the Browns defense is if you run on the edges,
right,
you can actually find success and get the outside. If you try to run up the middle, you got no hope.
No hope.
Brees Hall is a guy that they can get to the corner and they do throw the football, or they, in theory, should be throwing the football to him. So I'd be fine.
Jahmyr Gibbs is great. Travion Henderson was fine. If you can get outside, then it's
get outside Myles Garrett and you can make up big yardage. So Jennings, Moore, JMO.
I like Juwan Jennings there.
Okay. Tracy or Washington?
Is that Brian? Is that producer Brian Houck? You're in a 0.69 PPR league.
I don't know.
Tracy or Parker Washington? I'm starting the running back, Tyron Tracy.
Okay.
Parker Washington's still a fine play. He's playing the slot today, which is a good role in that offense. Is it Parker Washington?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Parker. I'm gonna play Parker over the league too.
I play Parker there.
I've had plenty of coffee this morning, Grande. Don't you worry. White, Debo, Wandale, Dubs, Tat, pick 3.
3. So Tedero McMillan will be 1. Wandale Robinson will be another.
Yeah.
And then it probably should just be Debo. Debo's been pretty good. Right? No Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
It's not a sexy play.
Was it Donnie Mitchell a deep play for someone in the DFS today? I know Bender included a Donnie Mitchell, I think, in the dartboard.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 players that are $3,000 this week. I don't know about you, John, but Howard likes Adonai Mitchell and he likes Isaac Tesla, but I like Kyle Williams.
I think that they all can give you 0 fantasy points.
They're all highly capable of it, but they're 3,000. They're 3,000 though.
Yeah, I mean they're all dart. I really don't have.
We don't even know if Adonai Mitchell's going to play. They asked.
Yeah, I mean they
Aaron
told us
Glenn, he
Kyle
said,
Williams is
"I
going
don't
to
know."
play more. We watch the Patriots. We're Patriots fans. At no point ever is Kyle Williams anywhere near where the ball is being thrown to him.
Right.
He consistently runs the wrong route every time, or has the wrong read every time.
But in theory, with Kayshon Boutte,
unless today's plan is tell Kyle Williams run straight, like I don't have any confidence he can find the right spot on the field.
It might be okay. So you're Isaac Tesla for 3,000.
No, I don't want to play any of them. But I guess if you're making me pick one, I'll go Kyle Williams, only because they're telling me he's going to play.
You heard here, Cindy, the Impemba special at 3,000.
The unofficial Impemba special in the dartboard today is Davis Mills. So
yes,
because I talked enough about him that Bender
can save money there. But if you insist on starting a wide receiver for 3,000, it's Kyle Williams.
Yeah, find $1,000 and play Pop Douglas. That's what I'd say. Or double tight ended. I don't know. There's some plays there. Kittle or Henry full PPR.
Kittle
over Hunter Henry.
Over Hunter Henry, yes.
Okay. Andrew for DK single entry, Waddle and Likely or Ibuka and Dulcich. I'd probably go the second.
Ibuka and Dulcich, man. Dulcich
playing today.
5 targets last. He's on the Darren Waller plan. Last week, 5 targets on 40% snap share. This week, he'll be up to 64%. Mark my words, on the dot, 64% route participation.
Parker Washington and Darius Slayton. I guess if the win's going to be that bad, it does hurt Slayton a little bit more.
I mean, Parker Washington in any sort of PPR is a good play because that role is so good, and they're going to eventually put Jacoby in it, but they're starting Jacoby out wide for his first game. Liam Cohen told us that. It was very nice of him to tell us that, which means Parker Washington is going to be in that Chris Godwin, Cooper Kupp, Travis Hunter role. So Parker Washington, good play today.
Okay. Rodriguez, Tracy, or Chubb?
I'm going Tracy. Chubb has been nicked up. He hasn't been good. And Chris Rodriguez is part of like a 4-man situation with JCM and McNichols and Marcus Mariota. Dude, where does the time go? How is it already 11:50?
I said it's already 11:50.
Talking ball.
Deathler said the Pittman catch didn't stand. Did he not? Did that catch not stand?
You're kidding me, dude. He has 1 catch for 9 yards, so I guess he had another one that didn't stand.
What just happened to the Colts? They were in the red zone. He got picked off, huh?
Picked, yeah.
Is that what happened there?
2 picks for Daniel Jones. No, only 1. He got picked off earlier.
What happened there? How do they not score? They go for it on 4th down? They did. Jonathan Taylor lost 2 yards on 4th and 1 from the 5. Woof.
Damn.
Good for the Patriots. Kind of need the Colts to lose.
JD Bertrand with the big stop. Good for him. He's been terrible.
Garrett Wilson or Darius Slayton? I'd go Wilson here. Yeah. A better player.
Yeah.
And then Swift or Vidal?
Now that's the question of the day right there, because you got kind of the safe but boring play in Vidal, and then you have the Swift play, which is an incredible matchup, but they are doing all this hot hand talk. I don't know, Johnny. What do you do here?
I'm going Swift. I don't believe in the hot hand talk. I believe that they're going to give the football to their better.
I think Swift's going to have the hot hand, so I think that the hot hand talk could be correct.
Where am I?
You know?
Henderson or Moore? Which Moore, I guess, would be the question. But Trevion was good last week, and they said they're going to give him the football more.
DJ Moore does nothing for me.
Need 2 wide receivers and a flex. Nico, Olave, Debo, and Jalen Warren. So I'm definitely playing Jalen Warren as one of those. And I'm going to play Nico Collins as the other.
Yeah, he's 2 wide receivers. So it's Olave or Devontae Smith. And I think I have Devontae Smith ranked ahead of Olave.
Yeah, do Nico and Devonta Smith and Jalen Warren.
Yep.
That's where I go.
Yep. That's very close to my rankings. I'm talking 17, 18, and 19, but it's Nico Smith and Warren.
Would you drop Chris Godwin for Parker Washington at this point?
Only if you're definitely starting Parker Washington.
What do we know of Chris Godwin? Like, what is the deal with him?
So the most recent rumor or word from around the team is end of November, early December, he will be back.
And then at that point, what are we even expecting out of him? Because he came back.
They're
he expecting
him to be activated from his the window for him to come back to start practicing soon, but he won't be fully ready to go till the end of the month.
Right, but I'm saying obviously I guess we don't know, but do you think he's going to be a productive player, or would you ride Parker Washington?
Well, the thing is, I think that Parker Washington is going to end up eventually being the odd man out with BTJ in the Mike Evans role and Jacoby Myers in the Chris Godwin role. That's why I'm saying if you got to start the guy right now, if you're going to start Parker Washington this week, then Parker Washington. But if you're not going to start Parker Washington, just hold on to Godwin because Parker Washington, he might literally be a 1 week expiring asset. That's where I'm living with that.
Would you play any of these guys over Caleb Williams, Love, Baker, Darnold, Brissett, Fields, Mariota? Yeah,
Baker.
I mean, I would play Baker and Darnold over him.
I have Baker ahead.
Kittle, Gadsden, or Aaron Jones need 2.
Let's all say it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Aaron
Gadsden, Jones.
You said Jones, right?
Need 2. Gadsden, Jones.
Oh,
yeah.
2.
Gadsden,
okay,
Jones.
Gadsden Jones. I thought it was just 1. Okay, Gadsden Jones. Do it. Kittle is a tough match.
Starts with pick 2, Coop.
Sorry, Anthony. I was up late arguing with my boss on Twitter.
Yeah, it's fair. You were. Hey, listen, I was
You
also
were
part of that
in
argument.
there, stoking the flames.
Egging it on.
I was lying in my bed. You know that like Homer Simpson meme where he's just lying in bed all mad? That was me last night. I was just sitting there in bed. Like,
JCM or Terrell Jennings for Belmer?
Oof, man. Probably JCM.
Okay. May or Dart? I'll go Drake
May. Star.
Fannin or Loveland?
I have Fannin. I don't trust Loveland. I know Fannon's a little banged up. Actually, you know what? Go Loveland. I will inevitably have Fannin below Loveland. Go Loveland.
Loveland over Loveland or Fannin?
Yes, Loveland.
This used to be Danny the Finns fan. He is now Danny the May fan.
Oh, what's up, dude? I like that.
He is a fan of competent.
I like that much. As Patriots fans, we like that a lot better.
Way better.
What a great
way better distance there. Swift or Henderson?
Gotta go Swift in that matchup.
Yeah, I think you're still going Swift, man. Again, I am bullish. I think Swift's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Doug Brown, Adunze, Flowers, Adams, pick 3. Well, you're definitely playing Devontae Adams. Probably definitely playing AJ Brown.
And Flowers. I have Flowers ranked very high as well. I have Adunze's odd man out for me.
Last question, Coop. We made it through.
Nice. That means we can do a couple quick DFS picks.
We can. Cleveland or Baltimore defense this week? I'm going Cleveland, dude.
Cleveland for sure. Great matchup.
Addison or Mononga?
I go Addison there. Don't trust the gym.
I go Addison there as well. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes, dude. We have
all right. Good
time. Listen, we run into this when we have the early morning game.
People set their lineups, early. But like
the lineups already.
That's good. So okay, get us throw the last couple questions in. Anybody that has them. No, I'm not playing Corum over Golden. I'm just gonna play Golden. Corum he plays like 25% of the snaps max. Like playing Corum is basically betting that Kyren Williams will be hurt inside the game, which I don't like doing. And then that last question is AJ Brown. What do you like for DFS, Johnny? What's the who are the ringers? Who are the top?
Yeah, so I mean, again, I've made a couple of lineups so far. Obviously, still tweaking ownership. I'll give you some ownership plays here, Coop. Let me know what you think here in terms of some of the highest rostered plays, then maybe as potential.
By the way, folks, if you become a Fantasy Line member, this is one of our best tools. If you go into at the top, it says Daily Fantasy. In the left column, down to NFL DFS tools, and you go to NFL DFS ownership, we have projected ownership based on like early contests that close and the information we have that can tell you who like the super chalky plays are and whatnot. And it really is a great tool.
So 2 running backs that are basically at the same ownership for today is James Cook and Devon Achane. They play in the same game. Which of the one would you rather have? They're also the same price on DraftKings. If you had to pick one of Cook or Achane today in PPR.
I like Achane because I do the RB questionnaire, and I know that James Cook in games where they are up big, they actually use Ray Davis to close out the games. Whereas Achane, he could run the ball. If you can run against the Bills, he could run the ball early on the Bills. And then if the Bills go to a lead, well, he leads the league in routes run from a wide receiver spot. So it's like, he could score in the first. He could run it in the first half and catch passes in the second half. I just really like the price on Achane.
Would you rather play a 10% Derrick Henry or a 16% Christian Jenkins today?
Oh wow! I didn't realize Jenkins is going to be that high. No one's worried about the shoulder, huh?
Jenkins is currently the 5th highest projected rostered running back for large field tournaments on DraftKings. Derrick Henry is hanging around 10% right now.
I might just pull a sneaky and go Derrick Henry then, huh?
I like that. I think
Is that what
Derrick
you're
Henry
doing?
could be a definite play here today.
Howard is just so
Okay,
out on Henry, and it just he still
the last couple of games he's
right.
been
That's what
good,
I
and
was saying.
he's got the thing there.
People get stuff to the goal line every once in a while. It happens.
Yeah, Debo, Etienne, or Tez for Kingsman.
I'll go on ETN.
Okay, Henry or Montgomery.
Henry, definitely. Oh, Hunter Henry?
Hunter
Still
Henry.
Hunter Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, Montgomery's been bad.
Strada's out. Is Purdy worth holding on to? Do I drop him? I mean, you can't take a zero,
Can't take
Sarah.
a
So
zero.
I would drop Purdy and then pick up probably
I
McCarthy.
think because it has the rest of season flavor to the question, it is McCarthy because he has that like additional what if he pops this week and like he's got all those weapons and you know Sam Darnold got MVP votes running that offense. And now we know that Sam Darnold's actually pretty good, but still, you never know.
Yeah. And right. If you're not a member, I don't know what you're waiting for here. We have we got a great deal. I'll throw the deal up here in a second. Let me get this last question from Anthony. Washington, Douglas, Kirk, or Judy in a half PPR.
See, as much as people don't like this answer, it's Jerry Judy. I mean, the Jets just traded away their best cornerback. Judy plays a big snap share. He always gets a few looks. It's entirely possible that has a really good game. But yeah, I mean, I'm always shocked at the number of people that turn out to not be Fantasy Alarm members that are like in the chats every day and that are hanging out and that like love fantasy football as much as we do. And then they could be in the Discord where we're chatting and I'll be in the family room today talking about the game.
So we watch games with you guys on Sundays. We're in the family.
We hang out and we talk. It's like I'm just always shocked. And you know, this promo, $20 for the first month, gets you access to every tool. Baseball is starting up soon, but we right now have live football, hockey, basketball. We have MMA all the time, golf. Like we cover everything. Like $20, you'll make that back so damn quickly. We're up 74 units on the published bets in the bet tracker. I have bets every week. I'm at 74% on my weekly prediction bets. Like we're just giving out all sorts of stuff, and that's on the Discord. We have all these tools, like the DFS ownership tool we just mentioned. I do a target totem pole, handcuff grid. We have individual articles for every position. John does QBs. I do tight ends. Kobe Conway does wide receivers. Dan Malin does the defense. Joe Galena does the quarterback. Howard does the whole playbook. It's like no more comprehensive coverage, dude. So if you love football and you love fantasy football, like, and you want your questions answered at any time in our Discord rather than just for 1 hour on Sunday morning, get set up right now, dude. Hit that QR code or just go over to fantasyalarm.com/YT50, YouTube 50. They will YT50 there and give it a try. See what it's like. I mean, if you don't like it, that's fine. You can still come back and hang out in the YouTubes like always, man. But again, it blows my mind. I mean, I know a ton of people like Andon and Deb and Kangas and everybody are all members already, but get in with the family.
If you were a member and you played my NBA picks yesterday, I shared the ticket over an underdog. It was a 7x play. $10, $70. That's 3 months basically of fantasy that I'm paid for in one day. So
you don't have to play DFS every day and every week. You go in, play a one DFS slate this week, $20 double up, pays for your month, and then you just have access to the rankings and the tools and stuff for your fantasy leagues. Like you don't even have to.
Deb, member of the YouTube channel here, we'll finish out these final questions. Marks or Wilson? I'm going to go Wilson yes. There. Is there an Impemba special this week? Not really. Again, I talked up Davis Mills. I like the Mario Douglas, but there's no
ringer.
There's no Keyshawn Booty play this week. That is
a tight end under 3,000 for Greg Dulcich. I think that there's some appeal to that.
Okay. Ryan needs 2 out of 4 here. This is the last question of the day. Parker Washington, DJ Moore, Ted McMillan, Rashard White. I'm playing Ted McMillan today 100%. Yeah.
I'm also playing.
The question is, what do you do with that second?
I'm also playing Parker Washington. He's going to be in that role that's conducive to like double-digit target games.
All right, everybody. Good luck in week 10. We'll be back next week. We'll see you then.